Good evening, friends. Welcome to tonight's session. We have Rajgopal ji back with us with his bag full of scoops.
Sure, sure,
Welcome,
sure,
sir.
sure.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Haji. And also
Yeah.
today is Ram Navami, and we
Yes.
start with prayer from Lord Rama. I
Please,
would like
please.
to mention two things. One is in Sanskrit, how Rama was described, and also one in Tamil and Malayalam, both. I'm
Yeah.
going to chant that mantras.
Yes.
Raghuvira Gadyam is a lyric by Desikan, a very montif in Tamil Nadu, composed this at least 700 years ago.
Mm.
Jayatya Satantra Satvam Samodaya Prabhavan Devya Devya Babra Jai Jai Mahavira Mahadira Daureya Devasura Samade Samad Nidharda Nirvadika Mahatmya. Like that it goes. And
Ah,
in Vishnu it is also said if you chant this sloka, it's equal to you are chanting 1008 names of Lord Rama and Vishnu and others.
okay. Okay.
Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Namano Rame Sahasranama Tattuljam Rama Nama Varane Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathay Nathaya Shikaya Pathe Namaha. Yatra Yatra Raghunatha Kirtanam Tatra Namastaganachin Bashwari Paripurnalochanam Maruthim Namata Rakshasatham. This is in Sanskrit. What I
Okay.
chanted, it's for the welfare and prosperity, best of health for our candid Meena viewers.
Yeah.
Jaydev,
Thank
Meena
you.
Das have been wonderful service for the nation, and I add
Thank you.
myself to your efforts so that the Indians, especially Bharatiyas, get lot of blessings from Lord Rama. And
Yeah.
finally, 1 second, I will take Madam in Tamil.
Yeah.
Kamba Rama.
Absolutely.
It was composed several hundred years ago, and the first stanza of Kamba Ramayana, because this
Mm.
Kamba Ramayana was given transliteration and also translation in Hindi, though it
Yeah.
was composed in Tamil by Kamban, a great
Mm.
Rama author.
Mm.
This was read to Mr. Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, in Sri Lankan temple in Tamil Nadu when he
Okay.
went to Prana Pradishta last
Mm.
January 22nd.
Mm.
Last month. That is January 26th. So, உலகம் யாவையும் தாமொழவாக்கலும் நிலைபெறுத்தலும் நீக்கலும் நீங்களா அழகிலா விளையாட்டுடையார் அவர் தலைவர் அன்னவர்க்கே எமது சரண் நாங்களே. We prostrate before the Lord Ram. That is his substance. And also, he Kamba Ramayanam is consisting of a pun word, one among the five.
Yeah.
Panchbhut.
Mm.
ஐந்திலே ஒன்று பெற்றான் ஐந்திலே ஒன்றை தாவி ஐந்திலே ஒன்று ஆறாக ஆறுவதற்காக எகி அயலார் ஊரில் அவன் like that it goes. So it also praises Lord Ram. With that
Yeah.
blessings,
Mm.
start our school today, and
Yes.
I am very
Absolutely.
sure Jaydev will like more than Meena Das. Giving my lot of
So, sir.
I have interesting, very very interesting things I have, madam.
Okay. Okay. So I'll just start with a few of our bits, and then we can go to your scoops.
Yeah, sure, sure, sure.
Yeah.
Ask me.
So the first question is: will Gandhi Vadra family abandon Rai Bareli and Amethi? If not, who will be contesting there from the family? We hear there is a discord within the family. Tell us what you think about this.
Very very interesting things are happening within the Congress. And from 1977 onwards, Madam Meena Das, I have been reporting the Congress political party as such and also the happening inside Congress. I
Yes.
reported for several South Indian papers, Dinamani, Varta, like that, and also I was in the panel of Times Now internal, consultant. So I get a feeling that Vadra is creating an immense problem for his wife Priyanka Gandhi. Three Gandhis are not on the same line
Page.
of thinking.
Uh,
And these the three Gandhis have internal squabbles, though it may be camouflaged. One day or other, it will burst into a major catastrophe. I hope that middle of June, Mr. Rahul Gandhi has planned to have some 6 months visit abroad. though he will be elected or he will be defeated, whatever be the reasons, things are not going good way in Congress. The entry of Robert Vadra has destabilized the efforts of three Gandhis.
mm,
One has to be very, very candid about it.
mm,
In rivalry, they don't get a candidate because
mm.
of the outreach of Mr. Narendra Modi and Smriti Irani and Yogi Adityanath's thrust.
Yes.
After constructing the Ram temple, today being Ram Navami, we remember that legal fight, 100 years of legal fight, and 50 years of Congress stopping Ram Mandir, including Jawaharlal Nehru.
Mm,
Last week, the history was revealed by Mr. Narendra Modi that
mm,
even Somnath temple was not agreed upon by Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru.
mm.
Govind Vallabh Pant, who was the chief minister of Uttar Pradesh when Mr. Nehru was the prime minister, he instructed K.K. Nair, the district collector of Ayodhya, then Faizabad, not to open the temple. I have the records. I have the
Mm,
letter by Mr. K.K. Nair. So things are not that good. Mr. Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, is having a very huge say in Uttar Pradesh politics. Therefore, Rai Bareli and Amethi are immaterial for BJP. They are
mm.
winning hands down. The
Okay.
Samajwadi Party is also squeezed. There
Mm,
I end the first question. And I would like three scoops for our
mm.
viewers.
Yes. Yes.
First, Amit Shah said two things in Jammu and Kashmir and also in Chhattisgarh. Today, if you see the screaming headlines of major newspapers, the Chhattisgarh's deadliest encounter. The encounter comes day after Chhattisgarh government for the after the polls with Buster voting on April 8th, April 19th. This encounter 29 Maoists dead in fierce Chhattisgarh operation. It's a major victory for Narendra Modi government. And the
Yes.
Congress was protecting it. That is the funny part of it. Not funny, it's a major part of it. Second thing, the Chhattisgarh killing of Maoists will send a signal to all other militants.
Mm,
And like Mr. Narendra Modi said, Congress Mukt Bharat. Now, Maoist Naxalite Mukt Bharat is emerging.
okay.
Second, Amit Shah, in meeting with several top leaders of Jammu Kashmir, said earlier there was stone pelting in Jammu
Mm,
Kashmir, but today we are giving laptop to them. Every
yes.
stone is equal to one laptop. Such type of
Yeah.
marvelous things he has done. And major, very very interesting thing is, madam,
Mm,
Supreme Court came heavily on the opposition parties, those who are heckling the EVM. Supreme Court said we cannot do away with EVMs.
mm,
Voting in India is a huge task, and we know what are the problems. So
mm.
these three are more important from my side. From political point of view, I narrated, but
Yeah. Yeah.
from the economy point of view, madam, Indian economy will go fastest growing in the country, in the world till 2029. That is what
Mm,
International Monetary Fund has given a status report to the IMF. And we must congratulate the university, Union Public Service Commission toppers from Lucknow, Miranda House and Alma. Third time was the Indian students, or after the outreach of new education, national education policy, youngsters, Aditya Srivatsava and Amiya Reddy, they have all got huge marks in UPSC exam. India
mm.
is opening up. That is what I would like to describe, madam. Now you ask me questions, I will answer, madam.
Yeah. Okay. So the recent news that has people are saying it could be either fabricated or it could be a real thing. That is Salman Khan's Bandra House attack. Why are all the political parties and state machinery working overtime to protect this man? Because it seems Bishnoi Empire is against another empire, and that seems to be Bollywood Empire.
Hollywood Empire, even there is a uh, regrouping of the underworld after
Yes.
now the black one. And yesterday, Mr. Eknath Shinde has visited the Khans. It's a threat, definitely. Underworld is doing very, very nasty things, this Missionary camp. And why they are hiding at Gujarat? It's a very easy way. From Mumbai, you can travel to Gujarat in 20 minutes, you can cross the border. But
Yes.
the efforts of Devendra Fadnavis, Eknath Shinde, and Ajit Pawar can in tackling this issue because it's very sensitive, madam. Sensitive in the sense it might create law and order problem. It will destabilize Mr. Eknath Shinde's government. And that is what the Uddhav Thackeray Sharad Pawar Congress combined want to have a catastrophe before the May 20th final polling date in Maharashtra. But very alert Union Home Ministry, very alert Intelligence Bureau and other senior fellows have resolved this problem, but it is a threat to the cine world. Such type of underworld. In that, if you remember, Sushant
Yeah.
Singh's encounter and Disha's murder, we can all be linked together because it is Khan brothers. The government swiftly acted, and we must congratulate Mr. Eknath Shinde, Devendra Fadnavis, and Pawar for visiting and cooling down the temper. But at the same time, if you remember, the tinsel world, the Bollywood actors and actresses have gone against Kangana Ranaut's fielding, fielding by BJP in Mandi. So there are reflections, reverberations, and there are ripples in the cine world, especially underworld. We have to wait and watch. It's a dangerous signal. The central government and also the state government are seized of the matter. Before these two Bishnoi camp takes shelter in Pakistan or Bangladesh, Indian police nabbed them. That is the scoop which I would like to tell our candidate viewers. So it's a sensitive issue. Let us stop it. Next video we elaborate on it. We go to the other
Sir,
side.
But one thing we noticed, sir, is that when Eknath Shinde went to visit Salman Khan, Baba Siddiqui and his of Congress and his son were also there. What were their roles in it?
अगर कांग्रेस का तो संजय निरुपम was also selling. No, कांग्रेस तो मर चुका है, उसको श्राद्ध कर दिया, पितृपक्ष मातृपक्ष सारा हो गया उसको. Therefore, the Siddiqui's presence is also a intriguing part. Whether Eknath Shinde is encouraging them or Siddiqui, after giving mouthful of abuses to Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi, what is happening in the underworld? What is happening in Maharashtra politics? Nana Patoni, after assuming office, he gets only brickbats, not bouquets. अभी देखिए मिलिंद देवरा joined and so they say Eknath Shinde and Sanjay Nirupam is yet to take a plunge. Congress has quietly buried in cremated rather in Maharashtra politics. So that is why Siddiqui's presence along with Eknath Shinde.
Yeah, Jade?
yeah, yeah, sir. Now, I mean, Bishnoi is said to be funding Khalistani movements. That is what NI said, if you remember, in a long time back. So, do you see that Khalistani connection with Bishnoi gang as well?
You can't rule out anything, Jaydev. In the internal reports to the MHA and also to National Security Advisor, the Maharashtra police have given one of 6 points. What you mentioned is also there. So therefore, the Khalistani involvement, I say you give weightage 50% only, not more than that. Because Khalistani will take shelter and any sort of rumors. Suppose if you say, today Sri Ramanavami was celebrated with huge fanfare. Khalistani will say, so because of us it is there. Everywhere they want to get publicity. So in Salman Khan's, the bid, Khalistani is taking umbrage. I don't give importance to that.
And
Sir,
some
what do
say
you
that
think?
it is, some
Kejriwal's
say,
future? Yeah.
yeah, just before that, Jade, some say that, sir, like Arbaz Khan said, that the family itself is saying that it is they only did it, for getting attention for Salman Khan. So it is a dramatic thing done by the family itself to get attention because Salman Khan is not doing well.
No, he's equal to the age of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. As
Mm.
Rahul Gandhi failed in politics, Salman Khan flourished in cine world. So we can't compare that.
Mm.
I rule out that, man. It's
Yeah, of
not
course.
Aam Aadmi Party like Arvind Kejriwal. Jaydev asked me about Arvind Kejriwal. I will come to that point.
Yeah.
Arvind Kejriwal said, "Ah, well, mujhe maro. You throw ink on me. You throw
Ah,
egg on me. You throw bloody tomato on me." That type of thing, Salman Khan would not like to do that. And on the top of it, for the last 4 5 years, after Samir Wankade's outreach on, the other Khan in the narcotics side, though Supreme Court and others have given a very clean chit to, uh,
Aryan Khan.
the, huh?
To Aryan
Yeah,
Khan.
so therefore we don't give that much of importance, madam. If the investigation is underway, we will
Yeah.
not speculate on that.
Yeah.
And now coming to
Absolutely.
the point of Arvind Kejriwal. Arvind Kejriwal party is almost in a great existential crisis. He did not get relief from the courts. See, for the past 1 month, really 3 weeks, he's out of the action. Though he might be seeing you and me on the YouTube inside the jail and also few television clippings, he's allowed to take only 8 channels. And YouTube, he can take innumerable of it. But he is
Number.
now, rat hole. He has been caught. He should not have avoided November 23 of 2023 summons. If he has joined, by this time he would have been released. He would be active in the Delhi politics. May 25th, exactly a month from now, the capital is going for polls. But at the same time, Aam Aadmi Party, why the Supremo Arvind Kejriwal's wife is the star speaker in Gujarat.
Mm.
So she has come into the political play, though she is also an Indian Revenue Service officer. Now see what is happening. Funny thing in Aam Aadmi Party, after Sanjay Singh release, there is a silence of Atishi and Saurav Bharadwaj. Now Mr. Sisodia wants to come out on bail to campaign for Aam Aadmi Party. These are all not going to. Internal dynamism is taking, its way. Arvind Kejriwal's wife has been totally sidelined. The Sheesh Mahal, what Mr. Arvind Kejriwal dream project, Apna Sapna Ghar, the Sapna Ghar, that is what is they say, mirror house, so, Sheesh Mahal, glass house. That has been the main contention. Kejriwal never want to leave that. All the three Kejriwals, father, mother, wife, and everyone. So things are staying there. We have to wait and watch how Arvind Kejriwal is going to be released and legal experts. Yesterday, Harish Salve told Arnab Goswami that he cannot be released for 6 months. So that also we must give it to Harish Salve's legal brain. Candid Meena viewers should also understand what Harish Salve wanted to drive home a point that Arvind Kejriwal is a corrupt politician.
Yeah. So moving on to the electoral bonds, country is being pushed towards black money. Everyone will regret attacking electoral bond scheme, says Prime Minister Modi.
First time Mr. Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, has opened up. You must understand when she spoke to the Bangalorean brought up Smita Prakash, though she studied in Delhi, St. Stephen and others. I known her father, Rammohan Rao, very well. So this, my good friend Smita Prakash has done an extremely good interview with Mr. Narendra Modi. In that, he pointed out about the electoral bonds. Modi has said openly, why should these political parties support in Lok Sabha, support the parties, including DMK and Congress? They wanted money at that time.
Mm.
And now, after 7 years, 8 years, they oppose it in Supreme Court. Why this double standard? In People's Court, you support. In Supreme Court, you oppose. The legal point. Supreme Court, in his wisdom, said it is unconstitutional. Prime Minister said we will have to find another way out. Like EVM, electoral bonds is also a cumbersome process. The election commission must intervene in this. State Bank of India, though it gave the names, it also lost the confidence of the investors. Suppose if I given you 1,000 rupees, Minaji, I can't
Yes.
go and tell another YouTube channel that they wanted me 1,500. Meena Das is giving only 500 like that. This cannot be done.
Yeah.
I lose
Yeah.
both mother and the son of Meena Das and Jaydev. Therefore, public lost the trust in banks and also in parliament. Suppose if communist type of advocates go and approach Supreme Court and get a favorable verdict, that does not mean that government is looking the other way. After Narendra Modi returns to power, and third time, he will make more stringent clauses in the electoral bond law. You take it from me.
Okay.
And 3%, say 20,000 crores out of the 6,000 crores were given to BJP. But why should DMK get 600 crores? What is that?
Yes.
Why should JDS get it? Why should Congress get it? 1,800 crores. So coming to the end of our show, you can ask me one question and we will end up the show, madam, because
Sir, I'll have the one question is like you see the development of Iran and Israel. So how do you see will Israel attack? It'll escalate to war? Do you see that?
Prime Minister has mentioned that in his interview to Smita Prakash, and also External Affairs Minister has spoken widely on that matter. We are with both the countries. We want solution. We don't want to aggravate the issue. Prime Minister said, I am in touch with both the parties. So therefore, it is a very, very ticklish issue. I am not a foreign expert. I don't give any comment on the foreign affairs. But at the same time, from the spectrum of political approach of Mr. Narendra Modi, be it national, district level, or country level, or international level, Narendra Modi takes a firm stand. Whether it is Joe Biden or Putin, or for that matter, Netanyahu, he goes for a peace. And in 2027, by the solution of Ukraine and also this Gaza, I am telling you, Jaydev, Narendra Modi may be given Nobel Prize because he has been working behind the scenes to end the wars, conflicts. Because if the conflicts escalates, India will be the affected. Not only India, every country. That is the reason BJP's election manifesto, if you saw, the foreign affairs, they devoted 4 pages for that.
Yes.
Narendra Modi has become Vishwaguru and he is taking all steps to have a peace. Thereby, Narendra Modi is also doing internally the other thing, like Make in India, Made in India type of policy which Congress joked, and Congress got into a big problem on that. Today, the BJP manifesto is very clear. We don't depend on petrol from UAE. Therefore, Prime Minister opened up the solar energy and also electric vehicles, thereby bringing down the importance of petrol. Similarly, in the diplomacy, Narendra Modi is also hyping certain, behind the scenes activities. As Jaydev asked me the question, Israel-Gaza conflict will not end soon. It will go like Ukraine thing because it's a conflict of 50, 60, 100 years of, fights. We wait and watch. It may not lead to Third World War because 2 democracies are going to elect governments, one India, another USA. We will get democratic point of view. With that, we conclude our conversation, madam, because I have to attend domestic work.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and next week I come 5 or 6 scoops, I assure Jaydev.
Thank you so much. Good night. Jai Hind, Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram.